Is the Steam Deck worthy of being the only computer in your life? The other day, I finished editing up my $400 budget gaming PC video and thought to myself, yeah, this is the best price to performance you can get for $400. Nice one, Jason. Then I sat down on my couch and whipped out my Steam Deck, and it dawned on me. I bought this device new in 2022 for $400, the exact same price I was saying is the best PC you can buy right now, and that used 6-year-old parts. Meanwhile, I have this device that I can play Elden Ring on an airplane for the exact same price. Considering that portability adds a lot of value to a device, how the hell is this thing $400? How can I sit there and say a full gaming computer is a better value than a Steam Deck? I know what you're thinking. It's because it's just a gaming device. It's more of a Nintendo Switch than it is a dedicated gaming PC. But I don't know about that. I mean, Steam Deck runs on Linux, which means you're able to use a lot of different programs on it normally. You can even dock the deck and plug into a monitor for more of a desktop experience. Don't like Linux? Well, good guys Valve gave out Windows 10 compatibility drivers. And sure, they still need some work, but it's a step in the right direction for giving the users complete control over their device. Is buying a Steam Deck for $400 really the best value gaming device you can own in 2022? Can I exclusively use the Steam Deck for a week straight without feeling the urge to go back to my Windows PC? Can I even work on this toy? For 1 week straight, I will only use my Steam Deck for everything, no exceptions. I will play on it, I will work on it, and I'll even watch some spicy content on it. But to make this challenge truly hard mode, I will not be installing Windows 10 on it. Everything I'm doing will have to be done through SteamOS, either in handheld mode or desktop mode. This seems extra challenging. Considering I am a power user and really rely on my desktop PC for everything in my life, I edit videos, play games in 4K, use Excel spreadsheets, and even work my day job all from the comfort of my home desktop PC. I'm going to take this opportunity to get more aligned with my Steam Deck, and Linux in general. For years, you hear the siren's wail of Linux users and how lightweight and unproblematic it is. Well, I guess we're going to find out. To get started, I wanted to simply dock my Steam Deck and see what I can do in the desktop mode. Valve finally released their Steam Deck dock in October of 2022, but a standard USB-C dock works just fine. I was able to get it all plugged in very easily, and it kind of worked. After getting the lay of the land, I started installing programs that I knew I would need. LibreOffice is the go-to Microsoft Office replacement on Linux, and if I'm being honest, I haven't seen any huge differences in the two. I'm able to do everything I need within the program with no compatibility issues so far. Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations, they all ran flawlessly on the Steam Deck, and I barely felt any difference. Again, this challenge isn't to prove that a Steam Deck can replace every device in your life. It's to see if it's the best value machine you can buy for only $400. But we're going to compare it against using a standard $400 used gaming PC, like I made in my last video. You can check out that video here, by the way. I was able to play most Steam games I wanted without any issues. Just a few because of anti-cheat software totally not working on the Steam Deck at this time. But Valve is working on this, as Apex Legends was originally on that list, but is now totally playable. The Steam Deck can run most games at 60 FPS, but heavy titles like Elden Ring kind of take a drop down to 30 FPS for smoother gameplay. This is to be expected, as the Steam Deck is seemingly 1/20th the size of a gaming computer, and the cooling capability is much lower because, after all, there's only a single 40mm fan cooling this thing. Let's talk about that for a second. It seems wrong to compare this to a gaming desktop because it's 100% portable. You can take the Steam Deck literally anywhere you go. It has a built-in screen, battery, Wi-Fi. We really should be comparing it to a laptop. But what $400 brand new laptop can compare to the Steam Deck? I looked around and I couldn't find a single one. All of the $400 brand new laptops were horrible, almost e-waste levels of power. Back to gaming. Steam games ran at the given resolution, 1280 by 720, just fine, and looks good on the 7-inch screen. But those are all Steam games. Of course they're gonna run well, right? What about my incredibly niche 20-year-old massively multiplayer role-playing game that I play with other man children daily? I've been playing World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic lately on my gaming PC, and while the game is not graphically demanding, this was a good excuse to try out a game that is not natively available on Steam. I've heard from a lot of people that you can play games from other launchers like Epic Games, Origin, and Battle.net, but I didn't know if it was going to be a pain in the ass like everything else is on Linux. It wasn't as seamless as it is on Windows. It took a few extra steps. Following a simple guide on YouTube, I was able to get the game up and running in 20 minutes. And it ran just fine. I was even able to get it going at portable mode with no issues. I'm actually very impressed with the compatibility of this machine. Let's step back to the productivity aspect of this machine. Yes, it can run productivity software. And yes, it can use a web browser, watch YouTube, and go through your cloud data. But we need to talk about something I did not consider: the aesthetics. This thing is a handheld child entertainment system. Can you imagine being at your place of work and going into an all-hands-on-deck meeting While everyone else is pulling out their MacBooks, your little booger-nosed, neckbeard-looking ass pulls out a Nintendo Switch and a mechanical keyboard. Imagine going to Starbucks in your suit and tie, only to sit down and start writing your screenplay on your Leapfrog tablet. This is one situation where I don't see the Steam Deck coming out ahead in this challenge. I'm not afraid to play games in public or whatever, but trying to get actual work done on what appears to be a gaming device is just not very savvy in professional business settings. It's not the end of the world though, just know you will probably get some looks.
1 week later.
It's officially been 1 week since I started this challenge, and I can safely say that I never had to break. The Steam Deck was my only device, and I never had to go over to my desktop PC once in that time. This whole challenge was not as difficult as I originally thought. I really thought I was going to have a bunch of issues come up and be able to make a video of me crying about how the Steam Deck is good for gaming, but bad for everything else. But as someone who knows a little bit about computers and is able to follow online guides, it wasn't that bad. So the burning question everyone's asking, in 2022, should you buy a brand new Steam Deck or build your own $400 gaming computer? And as always, it depends. While yes, I had an okay time with my Steam Deck this week and ran into minimal problems, there's one major factor we haven't talked about yet, upgradability. The only thing you can upgrade on the Steam Deck is the storage size. That's it. As you grow, your computing needs change. Sometimes you need more, sometimes you need less. And that is the beauty of building your own computer. You can customize the exact specs you need that fit your lifestyle. But at this time, the Steam Deck only comes in one hardware configuration, outside of a nicer screen and a bigger SSD, with 512 gig being the maximum that is available directly from Valve. If you try this challenge out, make sure the software you use in your workflow is compatible on the Steam Deck, either in SteamOS or on Windows 10. But if you're trying to decide between a Steam Deck and a gaming PC, you really need to look at your life, your workflow, and your gaming, and see if the Steam Deck is more than enough. In 6 months' time, will you be wanting more power, storage, speed? Having said that, if you only have $400 and you do light work, play a lot of games on Steam, I think the Steam Deck could be an amazing option for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more videos coming in the pipeline and would love for you to join me on this journey. My name is Jason. See you later.